capacity, barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. The action has already started. Mbappe, and here's Kvaratskhelia. Kim Min-jae gets over and intercepts. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Kvaratskhelia. He is through here. Now it's Neymar. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has left him in a heap. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Cucurella. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ruben Neves promptly onto that, and that is that. Yildiz. That looks a good ball through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Neymar might just make this. And it's Messi. Out for a throw. And that's another throw. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over. That is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And he's following up! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead! Well, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Aos 17 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 23.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It's a pretty loose pass. Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. Neymar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nakata. To Ruben Neves. And it's Neymar. Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Benfica are looking to go forward now. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's certainly onside here. Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Played out to the right. Santos are looking to break at pace. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a mighty effort! And again! Sticks it away! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol marcado para o Santos.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That is a great ball. Cucurella is fouled. Cucurella. Some resolute defending there. Neymar. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Bastoni cuts out the pass. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Big chance! Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Benfica get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Out again for a throw-in. Yildiz. Oh, good. Hits one! The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming.
He's gone for the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ruben Neves. Alexander-Arnold looking for options for movement, and he's managed to get free. Santos come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Messi. Ruben Neves, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia goes on a charge down the left, and it's Neymar. Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar looks for the finish. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Santos have their second corner now. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? Decent hit from there. That's been cut out, well played. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Son Heung-min, it's Son Heung-min!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Nakata. Lewandowski. Rice.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 9.542 espectadores.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 41. Camisa 23.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Neymar. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 18. Camisa 9. Substituição em andamento.
Ben Yedder. Nico Williams. Kvaratskhelia. That's really well manoeuvred.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Benfica! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Benfica get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Teremos uma substituição.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Son Heung-min.
Might want to be careful there.
It's run loose here. They get a throw in. He has found the way through. Rodri. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Benfica are down to 10, making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Rodri. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a shade optimistic. Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Griezmann had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Valverde is there, and he can pick it up. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Koundé. Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Griezmann! He's got away with one there.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de acréscimo.
Tries to get it clear. Santos have reclaimed it. Son Heung-min. We are into overtime. Stood up well to him there. Son Heung-min. Bentancur pinches it off him. And that'll be